because Klay was shooting. He was abysmal tonight from the field. He couldn't drop anything tonight in the basket. And listen, 3 years ago, he was arguably the best shooting guard in the league. Then he got injured twice. Game over. Devin Booker is the best shooting guard in the league. Devin Booker, who, if you weren't really paying attention much, you'd have looked up and saw that he had over 30 points and be like, damn, for real? Like, it was just that. But that's what the great ones do. You look up at the scoreboard, next thing you know, Jordan's got 45. And you're like, it doesn't even feel like he had 45. Devin Booker had well over 30 points, and it just made it look so easy. I'm going to go on the record now.
Let's do it. What you got?
Last time I was ready for somebody to come back. I was completely wrong on that, by the way. And right now, I'm going to call it. Devin Booker should be the front runner for MVP this season because he's going to carry this team all year long. He's going to end up averaging well over 30 points a game this season. And if you do that in the NBA, you have to be at least in the top 2 or 3. I'll give you 3 in the MVP consideration because he is making it look easy.
He's a clinician, a surgeon on both ends of the floor. Part of Klay's frustration was how good of defense Devin Booker was playing on him tonight and putting it out there. And I love that. That's taking his game to another level. I mean, we've seen him get better on the defensive end, but now he's in Klay Thompson's head. He owns real estate in there for free. Like, he didn't have to pay for it. He got that. He inherited that shit. And he's living in Klay's head right now. And it was damn entertaining. The only bad part about it was TNT didn't cut to it when it was happening.
Yeah.
That was the only bad part of the whole argument.
Honestly, though, like, I don't think it was. I think Devin got into Klay's head the most, but I think Devin was in quite a few of the Warriors players' heads tonight because it got a little spicy there. And there were a couple times where we saw, especially in that third quarter, when the Warriors really started to find some momentum and a little bit of rhythm. After all this stuff kind of went down, Devin was still chirping to a lot of different guys. He was chirping before as well. And they got a little rattled and they weren't able to overcome that.
Well, I think, honestly, I don't even think it started with Book and Klay, to be honest with you. I think it was earlier in the game when Draymond pulled DA down and got the foul. And DA, at some point in that second quarter, caught the ball mid-key, threw it in the hoop, and just started talking to Draymond. And that's when it looked like everything started to take off and guys started chirping at each other. Honestly, I fucking love it. I want these two teams to hate each other. I want them to trash talk each other. I want them to be physical with each other, just not Cam Johnson. Because the Suns can take it. They can dish it and they can take it. The Warriors, they can dish it and they can take it. That's when basketball is at its greatest, is when you have two teams. Listen, if the Warriors evoke emotion from you because you hate them that much, that's a great thing because it makes the wins so much sweeter. So suck it, Warriors.
Oh yeah, I mean, everybody has pounded the table that we need to see that passion from DeAndre Ayton. Well, the Warriors brought it out of him tonight. You brought up the Draymond thing. He was chirping at Draymond after that Dre pulled him down and actually looked like he tried to kick him too. And DA was going at him. I love this. This is basketball at its best, like you were saying, Saul. It's what makes this sport so much fun because you can actually see the trash talk and you see these guys going at it with each other. Tonight was a special night. Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. We also have one more super chat. Thank you, Jeff, for the super chat. They said, Klay, you're not that guy, pal. Glad to see we're matching toughness with toughness. Book MVP season.
Absolutely, Jeff.
Yeah.
Listen, and like there's a couple like whatever Warrior fans when I tweeted out like, you know, Klay's just mad because Booker took his spot. Because Booker did take his spot. On the food chain of the NBA shooting guard pecking order, Klay Thompson is below Devin Booker. That's not even a dispute. Devin Booker is the best shooting guard in the league. And I had Warriors fans talking about 4 rings. I don't give a fuck about the 4 rings. I'm talking about right now. And when I'm talking, and Klay, it's like Klay saw it and he realized it and he couldn't do shit about it. And he was just like, damn, this dude really is. He's eating my lunch on defense. He's taking me to school on offense. I can't do shit about it. It's over. I'm just another decent role player in the NBA. That's all Klay Thompson is right now.
But I can put in my hand and go 4 rings, MF.
Cool.
Well, great.
Cool. Y'all
That's great.
also average like 3 points in the finals. I don't give a shit.
We'll get there eventually. We will. I have full faith that we will.